Hey guys, watching Volgor's videos, and Cat, get down. Seriously, Cat, why do you have to be like a Godzilla to the major scene? What's wrong with you? Get out of here. Okay, so this is another update video. I think I got pretty much everything rounded down to what I have picked up recently since my last video. Starting up with this isn't something I picked up recently, but what was it? I did put it on eBay, and this is the Casio Xylem EX-Z1080. Trying to get $45 out of it. It doesn't work. It's in mint condition. I'll open it up super fast. Mint cosmetic condition, but it does not power on. Non-functioning. Okay. See, it even has all the stuff. See how shiny that is? Yeah, very, very good condition. Just doesn't work. Yeah, so it's got the extra battery, it's got the charger. Not the extra battery, that one battery did come with. The dock, charger thing, and yeah, software. Hopefully I can get 45 for it. If not, I couldn't get the best offer thing to work on there. So, I don't know if I was doing something wrong or they took it away. But yeah, that's how I sold my Panasonic camera. I paid 5 for it, and I think I made 20 on it, or 15, something like that. Okay, next up, I'm trying to sell my Super Nintendo. I got that for, actually, the one over here, I got for $10 at Goodwill. Let's see. There goes the light. It's got no chips. It's in great shape. It even has the sticker on there. It says, turn off system before ejecting or removing game pack. Loading or removing game pack. Yeah, it's only $10, and I'm keeping that one. But I'm going to sell the one I had previous to it. Comes with Biometal, which on Retro Game, or what was it? Retro Game Basement, or yeah, that's what it was called. Retro Basement. They gave me a Biometal, but I believe this one I got at a pawn shop. It's also a lot dirtier. And Tournament Fighters, which is an alright fighting game. One player isn't that fun, but it's mostly fun, you know, for a party 2-player game. Controller's in great shape. Paid $2 for that, but you know, it's worth more than that. And for a long time I was looking for a power adapter, so I bought one online. I think it was $9, but then when it was getting sent to me, I asked my friend Marshall if he had one, an extra one, and he did, and he just gave it to me. I'm like, dude, awesome, thanks. If you want to check out his channel, he's got a channel on YouTube. It's youtube.com/ShegaReaper. So I got this game. It's Monopoly, the card game. It's kind of like Gin Rummy. Basically, you draw a card and put down a card until you get only one Monopoly set. And then if you have houses and tokens, whatever else, adds to your value. And you put your cards down, and then equal to as much money your value of your hand is worth, you get the money for it, and yeah, you go on from there. I got that for $1.50, and when I got it, like, it wasn't even, it was opened, but the plastic wrap for the cards is still wrapped up, and the money was still in the ring. It was, yeah, quite a find. I've never even heard of that game until I looked it up online, and because my friend has asked him if he's ever heard of this Monopoly dealing. He's like, oh, I've played that, it sucked. I'm like, what? No, I didn't. You never played this game before. He goes, oh, wait, that one is different. And yeah, this game is actually a lot better, but that game is good too. What's this? Dribble Taylor. I already showed that before, I'm sure. I got this right here at a new pawn shop, a new thrift shop in my town called Christwalk. And I got this, I think, for 35 cents or 25, something like that, dirt cheap. So now I have at least 2, if not 3 of these, if not 4. I've been finding dirt cheap lately, $2, $3, 35 cents. And the main thing I wanted to get this for was for Pac-Man Pac-Man versus and World. If I didn't show that off, whatever, I got that game recently too. qbert, I got this for $1. She wanted $5, and I said, how about $1? And she's like, oh, no. Well, okay, it's an art sticker, but I'll sell it to you for that anyways. And basically, you roll a die to move qbert, whatever, and the other person rolls a die to pick what baddie you control, and then you kind of take turns being qbert to see how many pegs you can get before the bad guy gets you. So it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Everything's complete. It even came with an extra die and an extra peg for $1. Yeah, that's a great deal. The peg fell out. And then this game was 50 cents, I believe. It's called Avalanche, and it doesn't look very good, I must be honest. When I say that, it doesn't look that great, but then once you read the rules and then you understand it, oh, no way, made in the USA. Back in the old day. What you do is you put a marble in, and then it comes down, and then you basically put a marble in, it comes down, and the point is, there's like various rules. Like one rule is you try to fill up a card, like bingo style, and you put in a card, you put in a marble, and it comes down. Whatever other marbles comes down, you gotta put on your card. But then you win when you fill up your card and you have no extras. That's one way. Another way is you get rid of all of your marbles. Another way is you get colors to match up or something. So for 50 cents or a quarter, whatever it was, I know it was dirt cheap. I thought it was pretty fun once I figured out how to play. I got this awesome mouse at Teen Challenge. This is an actual MX Performance mouse. As you can see right there. It takes 1AA. I don't know what's that for. I think that's for a charging dock. And this is what this button's for. You click this, and then it clicks. And then you push it again, and you can just glide through web pages. You just flick up, and it'll just glide through all the scrolling. It's got a back and forward button, as well as a zoom in button, and I don't know what this button's for, but I think it shows that you left it alone and your battery's on. Oh, it's also got, you can scroll sideways. Yeah, like that. Seems kind of loose, doesn't click. I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. And yeah, it was only, I think, $5, which I know would be a steal. The problem is, it came with the wrong sensor. Let me show you the sensor it came with. It came with this, which is the complete wrong one. However, I do have a keyboard and mouse that goes to that one. So I have so many Logitech keyboards and mice. It's not even fun anymore. However, this was $100 brand new, and it's like it went down to $60 new, and now for a used one, it's like 30 or 40 or something like that. But here's the funny part. When I was looking online, it said that my power adapter, or my USB adapter, would work. I tried it, didn't work. So I don't know if it's just if this mouse just doesn't work. The light came on, batteries are in, but or maybe it has. I think it has to have a special micro adapter. And then if I had that adapter, which is $13 frickin', it'd be so awesome. Because, you know, would you rather use this mouse? It has a nice little ergonomic curve for your thumb, back forward buttons. It's got nice chrome, you know. It's so awesome, as opposed to the mouse I have right now. I mean, it's a good mouse, but the M305, that it's not too big, not too small, but it's, you know, pretty basic. Yeah, it's too bad I just can't use this thing with the other mouse. It won't work. And I got some butane. Filled up a lighter. I have another lighter somewhere, but I think it's in my other pants. Yep, Okay, what else? Almost done. We just went to Fast Cash today, see if they got any new games in. They didn't really, at least not for what do you call it? Not for Super Nintendo. Most of the games I have already own or aren't that great. My brother got 2 controller extenders for $3. That's a good deal. Basically, you plug in your controller right in there, plug the other into your GameCube, and it extends it like 3, 4, 5 feet. Yeah, instead of having it short and tripping over it. Okay, here's. Oh, I was talking. My friend Ben bought me Independence Day. I watched it. Kind of bored me. That's also when the tracking is screwed up, and I didn't want to mess with it. And I was kind of sidetracked by my laptop. Rage. It's kind of like Uno. Haven't really looked up the rules. Well, I looked at the rules, but it sounded kind of confusing. Gargoyles, it was only a quarter. It was Yellow Tag Day. And Anthrax, which is probably their best CD. It was only it's either $7 or $8 at FYE, and it was brand new. So that's a good deal. Among the Living, Caught in a Mosh, I Am the Law. It's one of their best CDs. And then after that, they started going downhill. Not really bad, just you know, as in just like Master Puppets with Metallica, it just like, and Justice for All was still all right, but then after that it just went downhill from there. But I stick to my guns when I say this is their peak of their career. But the new one is pretty good too. I haven't really listened to it that much, but I have listened to clips online, and it does sound pretty decent. Now here's the last thing I want to show off. It's pretty cool. This will set you right here on my Anthrax CD. So it's a little chair. Okay, whoops. Okay, you can't see my head, but I'm over it. Okay, this is what I got yesterday at Teen Challenge. I was thrilled when I walked in there. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta buy this crap. Okay, this is the type of thing that you just buy for nostalgic purposes. I mean, chances are I'm not gonna use it. If I do use it, I have to dig out my. Actually, could use it. There's a tape player right there. Tape player in the bedroom. So I do have tape players. I already did give it away what it is. So let's start from right here. Megadeth Peace Sells, but who's buying? 25 cents. Haven't even tried any of these if they work, but it's got, this one does not have lyrics, but oh well. I mean, yeah, I could not pass this up. I've never seen, you know, some awesome 80s metal tapes. I've seen Van Halen and, you know, like Bad Company, you know, typical 80s stuff or 70s, but not stuff like this. Metallica Ride the Lightning. I just had to buy it for sake of Metallica. Megadeth. Metallica Kill 'Em All. Does this one have lyrics? No. It's a little dirty, but I bet it still works. I'll test that if I can. Next up, we got Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time. Iron Maiden? Did I say that right? I probably didn't. It's Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time. And this is probably one of their most defined albums that has a different sound. They were experiencing with synthesizers and stuff. This one does have lyrics. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Yep, Somewhere in Time. Loudness, Thunder and East. I have not really heard this band until recently when I was on Amazon. And when I was clicking next on suggestions, this came up. And they're a lot like Quiet Riot and other 80s metal bands like that. And then I got Accept Metal Heart. Great band, very heavy. A little heavier than Quiet Riot, but still awesome. It's Quiet Riot and Loudness are probably very similar. I haven't listened to them that much, so I don't know. If I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. But yeah. Overkill taking over. I've actually never seen an Overkill CD. I take that back. I think I've seen one, and that wasn't the one I wanted, so I didn't get it. But yeah, the tape. And I looked this up on eBay, and each one's worth about $4, not even counting shipping. So go to $4 to $8 a piece. Yeah, I did pretty good. And then Megadeth, so far, so good. So what? They also had a bunch of other ones. I mean, they had like 3 Aussies. They had like what? 3 Aussies. I believe they had Van Halen, Unlawful Law of Carnage, or something like that. A few AC/DCs, but I didn't want to spend, you know, $5, $6 on tapes. I just thought $2 was a good place to stay at, you know, a good budget. And these are some tapes that I might play a little bit of, like I do have a boombox I could play them, but I'd rather, you know, use my iPod, of course. But you know, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, why in the world would you buy cassettes? What the heck is wrong with you? Simply for the fact that I love these bands, you know, and someday they might be worth something, even though I know that the CDs are worth about the same amount. But it's just the fact that I've never seen this before. I mean, it's kind of like if you've seen, I don't know. It's just the fact that I've never seen them before, and now I have some of my favorite bands on tape, you know. I mean, if there's any tapes I would have, it's just some good ones. So let's put this in the stereo and test them out really quick. Hopefully YouTube won't get their butt gnawed for me doing this. Crap, I just had to do that. That's also the thing about tapes. They're so short and narrow, you can't really stack them up that easily. Okay. Here's the stereo I'm going to try them on. It's a Sanyo. The CD player doesn't work, but the tape player does work. So just turn it on. On. Okay. Tape. Okay. What's in here? Led Zeppelin 3. Alright, first let's try Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time. Yep. Works. I believe. I heard a noise. Yep, works. Okay, that's enough. Just know it works. Okay, next, Kill 'Em All, which looks like it's been abused the most. Like, the words are starting to wear off. I wish these were cartridges. I could just blow into them and then it'd work easier, but oh well, tapes. Yeah! I wonder if the other side works better. Sounds kind of muffled. Maybe that side needs to be clean. Let's flip tape. Well, it works. Anyways. Alright, next. Ride the Lightning. And this one has lyrics too. Sounds kind of sad, like it's gonna rip apart any second. Come on, let's get to the good part. Stupid thing. Well, it works. It's probably the heads that need to be cleaned on here. They look kind of dirty. I don't know if that even did anything. Anyways. Piece cells. Uh-oh. I did not like the sound of that. I don't know if it's a tape or my stereo, but... yeah, that's what it was like back in the 80s. Rough times. Kinda works. Am I crazy for getting these for a quarter piece? I don't think so. Okay, now so far, so good. So what? This one looks a lot better. It's really shiny. One, two, three, four, five. The thing I hate about tapes is you have to sit there and count to get the next song. Oh, parental advisory. That's a good sign. Guess it works. I don't know whether it's the this stereo or okay, loudness. That's not a good sign. Let's try the other side. That works pretty decently. I just noticed only one speaker's hooked up. Okay, now we got accept. That works. And last but not least, Overkill Taking Over. Released in 1987. Same time as Among the Living. Okay, so that one works. Okay, well, hope you didn't fall asleep when I was testing out these tapes. I didn't think I needed to make a separate video. I mean, if you care, you'd watch the end. And if you didn't care, then well, you stopped where you wanted to. There they are. Top stereo. All right, I'll put Led Zeppelin 3 back in there. That one's got Immigrant Song and work. Worked before. Anyways, alright, well, thanks for watching. Can you see me? Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and hopefully... Oh, by the way, there's our Christmas tree of this year. It was only $10, which is a pretty good deal for a Christmas tree. I'm plugging the lights. It was kind of short, like, I'm 5'10" some odd, and it was like it was like that much shorter to me. So we stuck it on a milk crate, and that raised it up that high, which is a lot better because I gotta have a Christmas tree that's at least taller than me. And it's a good size. I mean, it's a pretty good tree. I mean, last year and usually the years before, we always get a tree that's so tall. It's also huge, so it'd be like that much farther out. But with the tree that's shorter, it's not as fat. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think it's a grand fir. Yep. There's the lights. You need a biscuit? Okay, I've almost gone half an hour, so I need to get off recording this and get some freaking wood. It's already dark, dang it. Alright. See you till next time, folks. If I'm not back by Christmas, I definitely will be. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy Festivus. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe.